Hello everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Scooby Doo. Just so you know, there's a coloring book that you can get through Amazon. Just follow the link in my description and you can get a coloring book to show me how you color to how I draw. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. Okay, this is a request. This is a request by or from Lego Man. And I'm a small enough channel that I think I can say when people are requesting stuff, and I think I'm going to try to start doing that. But again, I'm a new channel, so I'm small enough that it should be fine. But I'm going to give you a heads up that it may not happen all the time. You know, right now, like I said, I'm small enough that I can do it. So yeah, so this was requested by Lego Man. So thank you, Lego Man. Okay, and let's see if I can do this. So I was playing around with the sketch. I always sketch these out first and try to see if I can get it right. I was playing around with the sketch, and I think I figured out the trick to making him look like Scooby. Like, you know, I always draw like realistic looking. I try to draw more, you know, like a real human. I don't draw them like the cartoons. And I was drawing a dog, a Great Dane, and I was like, whoa, it's not working. What am I not doing right? And I think I know what it is. I think you just got to draw the smile, because once I did the smile, I did like that. See, that's it. That's all it takes. It's crazy. Like what you got to do just to make it look like a cartoon or a happy dog. It goes from real to cartoon like that. It's crazy. Okay, and I think I got to give him like eyebrows. Okay. So, and also, sorry if I go quiet, but this is going to take some concentration because I am trying to draw a realistic looking dog. So I do have to, you know, concentrate on anatomy. All right. I think that's going to work. Yeah. And then for the ears, I just gotta kind of, I'd say that a lot. I gotta kind of draw like a little droopy, because I'm also looking at like the cartoon, you know, like the cartoon version, like what makes him stand out, and that's what it is. A squiggly ear and squiggly mouth, or squiggly smile. That's what makes him. And then eyebrows. I gotta give him dopey eyebrows. There we go. That looks pretty good. But a smaller head. Gotta bring that in a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Smaller head. Thicker neck. Shoulders. And let's draw. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And let's draw his collar. With this little jangly Scooby Doo collar. What do you call it? Yeah. Again, I'm not a good speaker. Let's see. give him some big old doggy paws. That. That. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let me try to get this anatomy down. See if I got any other pictures of Great Danes. No, just that. Okay. Okay. Give him some big old. I think the toes, the paws, do a lot too. We'll do the back legs kind of close. Or no, actually, looking at, I kind of lean back to look at it, and no, that's not how it is. It's going to be back here because of the angle of the anatomy. There we go, something like that. Now let's give him his old Scooby tail. Yeah, there we go. I think that's good. Let me erase some of these lines, but let me look at it real fast. What am I doing wrong? How about... No, I think that's right. I think that's right. I'm gonna raise his shoulders a little bit more like this. There we go. The head was in. There we go. So let me erase some of these sketch lines, and then we'll switch over to the Sharpie. But all I need are the confidence lines, right? So as I was practicing or throwing lines down, the first few lines I wasn't confident. I was just throwing lines to try to get to where I wanted to go. But the more confident I get, the harder I pressed, and those lines are going to take a lot more to erase, whereas the sketch lines will disappear pretty easily. So that's why I just lightly erase everything, and I stick with the confidence lines, which is what you do in life. You stick with your confidence. You don't stick with your sketchiness. Just always remember that. Stick with your confidence. You know what? I don't have confidence. I don't. I'm on here just out for the world to see, and sometimes this is bad, sometimes it's good. That's okay. It's not about you know, what everybody else thinks. It's about what I think. Because you know what? This is how I draw. Alright, so let's get going. Let's welcome everybody that skipped. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do a different drawing every day. You can join along and have some fun. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen. Mostly the fine point, but the pen's a little finer than the fine point and can find the things that fine point can't quite find. I've sketched the entire thing out. I've erased a majority of it, but left myself a little ghost of an image to use to guide me. And so I'm going to start with the Sharpie pen and add just a little bit of the fine detail into the face and then build from there. So this is a request by Lego Man, and I talked about this in the sketch that when I can, I'm going to try to say who requested stuff, but I'm a growing page, so I might, you know, hopefully you get too big that you can't comment, but for now, I'm going to try to comment to who, or give a shout out to everybody that made a request. So this is Lego Man's request of Scooby Doo, and I'm going to start with the face and build my way down. So I'm going to draw his eyes like this. Right, and I go for a more realistic dog look. You know, I'm not doing as much cartoony as a real look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw like a big old pupil like that, another big old pupil like this, and then color will take care of that. But that's just where we are right now. Draw a little bit of an eyelash, something like that, just to kind of give it a look. And then I'm going to build off of this. So I've got his top brow. We're going to do something like that, just to separate where the eye socket is. And I'm going to give him some eyebrows, just a little something like this. Okay. Now I was talking about this in the sketch I was kind of figuring out what it is that makes him look like Scooby Doo, because I gotta figure that out. And also let me draw a little bit more of a eye socket, something like this. Okay, And I was saying that it's the smile. That's really what it is. That's what it's all about. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to draw his nose. Like that. And that's going to help guide me as to where everything else is going to be. So I can bring his top lip down like this. The other one over like this. Draw the side of his face to the nose, to the bridge, to the side of his head like that. So see, it's a droopy mouth, but what makes it, what's really going to do is when I get to this smile. So watch this. Let's go ahead and close out the bottom of his jaw like that. And then I'm going to draw the ears, and we'll work our way back to the smile. I'm going to show you how all of a sudden it becomes Scooby-Doo. So I'm going to draw the side of his head like this, up to the ear, and the ear is going to be, let's see, here's the top of his head like this. The ear is going to be over and a little bit of a whip like that. So that was another secret to figuring out like what makes Scooby-Doo. It's got these little whippy ears, like a little, not straight up, but just kind of a playful little something like that. And that helps, it really helps make a playful character. Now, I'm going to draw the back of his head to the collar. Like this, and that's where the collar is going to hit. So, let me show you. So it looks like a dog, right? Yeah, normal looking dog. And also the dog's got the other part of the jowl, the lip over like that. But what made it for me is once I did this, it's like there, he's got a little goofy smile. That's Scooby-Doo. That's what it's all about. It's crazy how easy that is to just make a Scooby-Doo. So there's the bottom of his jaw, like that. I'll go ahead and draw this one down to the collar too, so you can see where we are. So that, to me, is like, wow, that was pretty simple figuring it out. It's like, what is it about Scooby-Doo that makes him, the do? What makes the do, right? And there we go, a little bit of extra fun, playful stuff there. So I want to do more, but I think I should do it with color. So yeah, let's leave it at that. Anything else I should do here? A little bit of something like that to close out the ear. I'm playing around with the Sharpie pen because I can add a little bit of contrast to make it, fun. Okay, so his collar, I'm going to have it going around like this. It's going to come down. And he does have, oh, you know what I didn't draw? Oh, dang it, I messed it up already. I didn't draw the loop for the dangly part right here, so let's go ahead and draw that now. I should have drawn it through. See, this is why you always want to plan everything, because see how it's through that? That's not what I wanted, but that's what we got, so it's okay, no big deal. Let's draw the dog tag like this, and now I could draw the other side of this. See, it's like you want to draw what's in front first, so you don't accidentally draw through it like I did right there, but that's okay. So that means this is going around, coming through like that, okay? Again, no big deal, it's a mess up, but that's life, that's what we do. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes it's not. I'm gonna do the S and the D with color, but I do want to at least do that. Okay, so now we're just basically drawing the anatomy of a dog. So I'm gonna draw his shoulder here, out a little bit like that, coming into his leg, and then I'm going to draw his belly, his chest, I guess, but I didn't want to connect them, that's why I wanted to do it separate. And so let's do the other arm too, and just work on the way he looks. Okay, so he's got his shoulder here. It's going to come back like this into a little bump of the bone. It's going to come down here to his little knobby knees. Like that. So let's go ahead and do the other one too, since we're here. Just kind of match them. Like that. There's that knob of that leg. And so I was saying also this helps too. His big old paws. We're gonna add just some big old what kind of dog is he? Great Dane. Woo! I couldn't think of it. See, I'm not a good speaker. I'm a good drawer. That's it. Some big old Great Dane paws, and that also helps make it look like Scooby-Doo. Like that. connect a few things that didn't accidentally connect. Let's do something like that just to stress, you know, the look of the joints. There you go. There's those little tootsies there. We're not going to worry about the nails. You know, he doesn't need them. Okay, so let's draw the anatomy here. So we're going to follow the chest over into his leg, and then this one's going to come over like this, down to the knee, like that, and then his booty like this, come in like that for that little exaggerated little hind quarter, hind shank, I don't know what you call it. Again, I'm a drawer, not a speaker. There you go. So for the back leg, I got pretty much the same thing, but it's positioned a little bit more because of the angle that the dog is. So it's just mirroring that leg, but shorter. So like this. And there we go. We're going to come in, and you can't see that backside, so we're just going to do one of these. We'll do like that, so it's off. It should have been down here a little bit more. If you can do this, that would be better. Okay, and so now let's draw that. Well, here, let's add some detail in the back here. Just again, just kind of stressing the what do you call it? The anatomy. Gosh, I just have no words. I have no words. You know what? It's lunchtime. I need to go eat. That's what it is. So let's draw the back of him to the tail. So he's got kind of a big, broad shoulder to his booty. And then right there, we're going to draw the tail. Kind of a playful little doo-wopper. Come back, connect it like that. And last thing, going to add is just his little spots like this. One down like that. Clean that up. That's a little. There we go. So there. I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is Scooby Doo. So here's my colored version. You can color it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures on how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button for new videos.